Black Phone 2 was a big old boring piece of trash. Oh my God. You know, when I saw the trailers for this, I was concerned. I even saw in my comment section that several of you were concerned that it wouldn't be as good as the first one. I believe the first one I gave like a 4 or 5 out of 5. Like, I truly enjoyed myself in that movie. This, they went a totally different direction. Many of you were saying, oh, so it's Freddy Krueger. Yeah, kinda. Oh my God. So boring. And me and Scarlo were both like, wake up. So, this story follows the young man that survived from the first movie and his sister. His sister gets special dreams that tell her stuff. Another family member also had this gift, or whatever you want to call it. So they start getting phone calls, and you know who the phone calls are coming from. Also, there's other people calling the phone too. They go to this Christian camp to figure out what in the hell is going on. And when they get there, they do find out, and they realize why one particular evil force is getting in contact, with them from the phone, and how he's able to, and why he's able to. And while they're there, they have to find 3 things to stop him. 3 MacGuffins to stop him from doing what he does. Boy, I've never seen Freddy or Jason on ice skates, but maybe some of you will like it. It's like a totally different thing this time, which is actually okay. You know, when I think of a lot of horror movie sequels, they tend to retread similar ground. This wasn't the same type of movie. This was a totally different movie than the first movie. So they totally went off in another area. You know, even when I think of stuff like sci-fi horror, kind of like, or, sci-fi action, kind of like Alien to Aliens, you went with sci-fi horror to sci-fi action. But there was still a lot of the same feelings, the scores, similar shots. There was a similar feel, even though they went more action. This just did not work, man. And, I mean, they went for this whole, I guess you could say, 80s vibe. They had like kind of like a shaky cam, kind of like a home video camera type of feel from back then. The acting was fine, and I thought the special effects were fine, even good, for what it was. But the way that damn story was told was just, we were checked out, and literally checked out around the same time. And it's just like, well, when you start checking your clock, because you know the runtime, you start trying to figure out, okay, movie started at this time. After this many trailers, it started at this time. So the runtime is this, probably 10 minutes of credits. It's probably going to end. You start doing that in your head. That's what I was doing. It just ain't work, y'all. It just did not work. there was a couple of parts that were kind of, you know, like toward the end, it kind of starts to pick up a little bit, and the certain jump scares and stuff that work. But I never, when I was watching the first one, I was just like, wow, like, yo, this is good. This is wild. Like, this is good. And there are certain kills, certain things are done to certain people in this. And I think it may actually trigger some people. It may actually bother some people because of who they are. Or I guess you could say what they are. So that could end up bothering people. I am going to give this 2 out of 5. Woo! The reason why I didn't give it a 1 is because I thought the acting for the most part was good. And I did think like the way it was shot was good. The tone, I liked the shaky cam and the old home video camera type of feel to a lot of the shots in the dreams. A lot of times it was like that. Like, I was fine with that. It was just, wow, it was putting us to sleep. And I just don't like the way they took the killer and turned him into that. It didn't work. I guess it could have if it was executed differently, but it just didn't work. That type of first movie probably deserved a prequel. Well, maybe he was almost caught in the first. You get what I'm saying? And they give you a little prequel stuff in this, actually. But yeah, didn't work. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you all thought. If you enjoyed my movie review, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. 10 million subscribers. Woo!